Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Well, that's a pretty... Similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We'll get a stoppage here. And this is the last guy that you want to see hurt, especially with how his career began, Brock. It is J.J. McCarthy getting some help from the medical staff. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action. Here's Garoppolo. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And it's picked up by the Giants. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown! The Giants parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Vikings nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and for the first time. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
All set now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. From the gun, here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Clark gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And this is gonna go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
Dno to kick off for New York.
Dno ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt fights his way through a tackle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Garoppolo. It's caught. This is Corey Krosky Merritt. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18, come. 17, 19.
Dark from the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Gets it to the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
21. Vikings 7.
Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Here's Garoppolo. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. They're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Garoppolo setting up to throw. Just wants to Hawkinson outright. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's complete, play made by Cup. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10. Here's Garoppolo. Hits his running back. Shoots away from one. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 15. First down, Vikings.
On first down, Garoppolo. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Taken in by Felton, left side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third and inches.
Sticking to the air, it's Garoppolo. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Krosky Merritt. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. They send a man in motion. Garoppolo quickly to the outside. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kadarius Toney now to return it.